Hello everybody, I'm Arlo White and this is your CenturyLink scouting report on SoundersFC.com. A crowd in excess of 60,000 expected at CenturyLink Field on Saturday for the visit of the San Jose Earthquakes. If you have a ticket, stick around for the ceremony and tribute after the game to the great goalkeeper Kasey Keller. It's his final home regular season game. Of course, the Sounders require 1 point to make sure to confirm second place in the Western Conference, and that would mean a home second leg in the Western Conference semi-finals. So it's all to play for. Another subplot: Chris Wondolowski, striker for San Jose, is chasing a second consecutive MLS Golden Boot award. In 2010, Chris Wondolowski scored 6 goals in the final 4 games of the regular season and robbed the Golden Boots from under the nose of Edson Buddle. He scored 18 goals in total. This year, he's at it again late in the season. 4 goals in his last 3. He's level on 14 goals with Thierry Henry and Dwayne De Rosario going into the final 2 games of the season. Let's take a look at his recent form then. This was against New England in a 2-1 victory last weekend at Gillette Stadium. Early in the game, rookie goalkeeper David Bingham here is about to clear the ball. More about him later, but look at what happens next as we play it forward. Look at the length of that clearance. It's about 74, 75 yards. 1 touch from Wondolowski and into the back of the net. That was a world-class finish from Chris Wondolowski. Terrific stuff from him. Later in the game, Wondolowski picks up the ball on the left-hand side. We'll circle him here. Look at what he does next. We've got Kevin Olston. He's one of the defenders, number 30. The striker's instincts, the predatory instincts of Chris Wondolowski are obvious, but I like his positional sense. It's an absolutely terrific goal, an appreciation and an awareness of space and positioning and where the defenders were, real striker's instincts. But every great striker, of course, has a predatory nature to them. Kari Stevenson, more about him in a second. Horrible bounce for Matt Pickens against Colorado. Who's the predator? Who's the fox in the box? It's Chris Wondolowski. So Wondolowski's going for the Golden Boot. He's on 14 goals, level with Henry and De Rosario. He is going to love playing on the big stage in front of 60,000 at CenturyLink Field. By the way, Carlos Ruiz, the only other player ever to win consecutive MLS Golden Boot awards when he played for the LA Galaxy. So, who provides the ammo for Wondo? Well, Kari Stevenson is a 6'2" Jamaican giant in the midfield. He's had a pretty good season. He loves shooting from distance, as Seattle found out back in April with this pile driver of a goal. Picks up the ball here, 40 yards out, inches forward, sees a bit of a space. What a shot, an absolute rocket. Keller got a hand on it. That was MLS goal of the week, by the way. Stevenson with a cracker. It's part of a body of work this season. This is against Portland, a lower drive this time, but again, unerringly into the corner of the net. Another good strike from distance. Not finished there. This is against Columbus at home. We'll pause it just here. Look at the distance he's out. What is he? 7-8 yards outside the penalty area. Has options on the right-hand side, but Stevenson strikes it past Will Hesmer into the top corner of the net. An absolutely fantastic goal. So the Sounders need to beware of Kari Stevenson. His eyes light up when he gets to within 35 yards of the opposition's goal. He needs to be watched. Of the other creative midfield players, it's a shame for San Jose. Bobby Convey, such a fantastic American player who's played in the EPL in England, has a knee injury. He's unlikely to play. Look out for the young Englishman Simon Dawkins on loan from Tottenham. Very good technique around the box. He too scored in that 2-2 draw against the Sounders in April. Good player. According to the information that I've received this week, John Bush, 35-year-old veteran, is highly likely to start in goal for San Jose on Saturday night. He didn't play last week in New England, and that meant an MLS debut for the rookie David Bingham. We've shown you the goal. Let's remind you of the first goal that Chris Wondolowski scored, because Bingham clears it so far as we play it on 74, 75 yards. It's an enormous clearance, which Chris Wondolowski finishes off very well indeed. It got me thinking about an incident in July in his first professional game. This is a friendly against EPL outfit West Bromwich Albion. He thinks about the pass out there. Just take a look at the shadows and where they're facing. It means the sun is setting behind Bingham's goal. He puts the ball on the floor. No harm done, no threat surely. Look at the length of this clearance. It takes one bounce. Bose Myhill, the West Brom goalkeeper, completely loses it. And it's a bizarre goal in his first professional game for David Bingham. So Bingham is unlikely to feature on Saturday, but I thought you'd get a kick out of seeing that goal. It was absolutely remarkable. If he does appear on the field on Saturday night, you know what he can do. Kick-off at CenturyLink Field on Saturday night is 7:30. Huge crowd expected. Get there as early as you can. Enjoy the build-up and enjoy the post-game ceremony, paying tribute to Kasey Keller as well. The match is live on Fox Soccer. I'll have the call on Newstalk 97.3 Cairo FM. Matt Johnson and the team with the pre-game show on air at 7 o'clock. And remember, part of your game day build-up every Saturday morning, 8 till 9 on 710 ESPN. It's Sounders Weekly. Myself, Matt Johnson and Pete Fewing with you for that. We always have a lot of fun. That was your CenturyLink scouting report for SoundersFC.com. I'm Arlo White. Enjoy the game, everybody.